Hi there, this is Maria from MLB Reborns. I am going to make a quick video requested by someone asking me to do a painting video for hair from beginning to end. So I'm getting ready to paint Daisy, and I'm going to go ahead and mix the paints. I will be using a little bit of, this is just thinning medium from Bountiful Baby. I get all my paints there. And this is Eyebrow Brown. And black. And just a tiny bit of vein blue. So I mix all of these colors together until I get the desired color. And let me see. I also use some mineral spirits, and it's just odorless paint thinner. And I use a tiny bit of that. Just a small amount. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put some of this in there just to thicken it up a little bit. I know this is thinning medium, but it actually works to thicken the paint to the consistency that I want. So let's see. I need to find the brush that I'm going to use. And I think I'll be using this one. So I put in a small amount, about that much. I just put it in there, mix it up. And I just keep mixing until it's all blended together. The paint had some residual paint. The paintbrush had some residual paint from the last time I used it. So the color on there is like a brownish, pinkish. It doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to put in my black. Oops. And right now it looks like a dark gray color. I hope you can see it. Let me pick the camera up so you can see. There it is. So see how it thickened up a little bit? That's what we're looking for. Okay, and then I'm going to put in some eyebrow brown, and brown is the color that I'm going for to match Daisy's eyebrows. I don't know if you can see them very well, but there they are. And Daisy has a little crescent moon birthmark on his nose. I don't know if he'll be a boy or a girl, but for right now I call him a he. Okay. And so as you can tell, I use this color a lot. So I'm going to take a good amount of paint on the brush and mix it in. And yep, that's the color I want. It's turning a rich brown. And I can always add black or brown once I start. And I'm going to just use a touch of the vein blue. And I think for some reason the vein blue just kind of softens the blend of the black and the brown. So I usually just put a tad bit in there. And I'm gonna put a little bit more of the brown. And I mix my own paints, so a lot of it is just learned by doing. I really don't have any formula or recipe to follow. It's just what I've learned by practicing, basically. And so let's see. This is what I have right now. So as you can tell, it's a very rich, deep brown. And that's what we're looking for. Okay. So let me go ahead and put these paints away. Put them aside. And I have, let's see. Here I have a Flash 08, I think, is what I have, and I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. Why? Because I think I want to lighten it just a tad bit. Not too much, but enough. And once I start painting the head, I'll know whether or not I want to add more. Okay. I'm just cleaning the container out. I have another mix of paint sitting over there, so I just cleaned the container out a little bit after putting in this paintbrush in there. It looked a little messy. Okay, now I'm going to put my brushes aside, clean up a little bit. And I probably should have put the camera on the other side. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Let me go ahead, no, let's just go ahead and keep going. And let's see, I just bought a new brush at Michael's, and this is it. I hope you can see the point. It's pretty thin. So I'm going to start with that. Okay, Daisy, let's get going. And usually I start right, I look for the crown and where I want my swirl to start. So I'm going to start about right there. This video is already like 9 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it and move the camera over to the other side, so hopefully you can see a little bit better what I'm doing from that angle. So I will talk to you back in a little bit, okay? Bye.